Hello everybody, welcome to another omsi 2 video. It's been a little while, I know, we're back. It's been a little while, but we're here, we're doing it. Today, it's going to be a little tutorial on how to play omsi 2. As you guys have requested, loads actually, quite a lot. So, it's going to be how to get in the bosses, how to start up the bosses, how to start up routes, and all things like that. I'm just going to show you guys. So, I'm going to start off by getting the boss. So what you want to do is see this little thing here, the little starish thing, the boss down there, you want to click on that. Boom. Wait for it to load. There we go, comes up. I am actually going to be driving this today. I'm going to be driving the E400 Mark II Stagecoach Edition. I need to go on to the right one, which is down here. It's not that one, it's this one. Now, you wait for it to load, as you do. Once it's loaded, any day now. Come on, any day now. I tried to make the videos unedited so you guys can see what's going on. Right, so you do whatever livery you want, doesn't matter which one. And you scroll down. I'm on the Yorkshire 3.0 map, so obviously you want the Yorkshire 3.0 depot, but depending on what map you're on is depending on what, you know, what like thing you'd want, what depot you'd want. So we're going to be doing the 9 from Windhaven Village to, I think it's Ingleborough Leisure Centre, I think. Something like that, I don't know. Figure it out. But, yeah, that's what we're doing for now. Just wait for it to load. Again. This is going to be a full, unedited video. Because then people can see what to do, what not to do. You know, it makes more sense. Right, so, once you're in the bus, the controls will all be in the keybinds in the settings section of omsi, which is all good. So what you want to do is, right, once you've got in the bus and you want to start a route, you click on this little square button with the arrow pointing on it. Click on the line you want to do, which is whatever route you want to do. Press 9, because I'm doing 9, and then any one of these doesn't really matter. Now what you want to do is, it's a bit difficult, but it's not that difficult. You want to find either, because if it says 9 to Windhaven Village, you don't want to do that. You want the 9 to Ingleborough Leisure Centre, depending on where you are. You can change the time to whatever time you want, so I can just move the time to 1:31, which is all good. So, click on that. Then you put it into here, which is the 923, which is the blind, not bind, sorry. Put 9, then terminus. You can either scroll through it, which I'm going to do because I am lazy. There you go, Ingleborough Leisure Centre, done. Right, then you want that arrow with the question mark to get everything up. Now, once you're in the bus, right, I've got all the keybinds to start the boss as basic, and some bosses are different, but this one's very specific. You want to hold down E. You don't have to hold them down most of the time, but on this one you do. Turn the lights on, obviously. If you know how a boss works, I don't need to tell you that, really, do I? But there you go. Wait for it to start up. Then you press M once to turn that on. Then you press it again. Starts the boss. Now, this is for this boss specifically, and a lot of bosses, I think, actually. You need to hold down the brakes flat and press D. Wait for it to make that little noise. Goes into drive. Take the brakes off. I'll quickly 1, 2, 3, 4. Sort that out. Then you press whatever your bind is for parking brake. Mine's binded to my wheel. Let that go, and then off you go. It's literally as easy as that. It's not too difficult. It's difficult because people don't know how to play it, but it's not difficult in the sense that, like, you know, it's not a difficult game to play. It's really easy when you know how to do it. I've just changed the time to when we need to be there. A couple of minutes before, just so people can get on. See you later, mate. That's the guy sticking our thing, isn't he? Nicking it. Not be doing that. Whoa. Right. There we go. There's all the passengers. Now you just got to open the doors with whatever the keybind is. Now sometimes on some buses the blinds don't work. This is a modded bus. It doesn't really work that well. It works and drives probably fine, but the only thing that doesn't work is the blinds. It's quite annoying, but I do like this boss. One of my mods on TikTok, it's called Cow. He made this mod and he's told me I can't give it out yet because it's not fully done. That's probably why it doesn't work yet. Or if it is done and he just doesn't want to give it out. I don't know, but that's mainly the reason why I can't give it out, because it's not my mod. If it was, then I would. Anyway. We are now at departure time, so let's go. Off to Ingleborough Leisure Centre we go. Now I've shown you guys how to play the game. It's literally as simple as that. As I said, you'd be surprised. It's a really easy game to play. It's just figuring it out. And once you figure it out, click of the fingers. Easy. Oh, got some people getting on here. Oh, that's not hit the curb, please. I'll do my best. I'll admit I am not the best driver on planet Earth. Now, I don't have ticket selling turned on because I'm slightly lazy. I'll be so honest, I'm slightly lazy. I don't like having ticket selling turned on because, well, yeah, as I said, lazy. But it's all good. Figure it out. You get, like, if you guys like ticket selling, you can turn that on in the settings menu. If you guys want to learn anything else about omsi, also feel free to put it in the comments below. Is there anything else you want me to show you? I know pretty much everything about omsi. And I mean pretty much anything. So if you guys do want me to show anything specific, put it in the comments below. Or DM me. DM me on TikTok. Put it in my streams, you know. People always put stuff in my streams for me to do on here, and I haven't done them because I've not been doing YouTube for a bit because I've been too busy. But I'm going to be even busier at the minute, but it's fine. I'm going to work around it. We're going to do YouTube on a regular basis again because I've missed it. I love doing YouTube videos. I'm not going to lie, I've just been a bit lazy. Oh, I need to stop going through red lights. I actually just stopped doing that because, like, people are actually getting mad at me on my streams for it. I know it's just a game, but, like, I need to stop doing that. People are going to be wanting to watch this video expecting realism, and I'm not being realistic by driving through the bleeding cars. But it's alright. It's fine. It's not the end of the world, is it? No. I was actually on one of these, was it today? No, it wasn't today. I was on an E200 today. I was on a E400 MMC, an E400 City, and an E200. I had to get 3 buses home today. Talk about a pain in the ass. That's one of them. Being in Cornwall and trying to get buses around places is slightly painful, but kind of learn to make do, I suppose. Like, I'm kind of just used to getting buses all over the place now. There we go. I just need to pass my driving test, to be honest. And I mean my theory test, not the practical test. I can do the practical test perfectly fine if I wanted to. I just need to do the theory test. Anyway, there we go. Right. There you go. Wait for him to sit down. He's going upstairs. Yep. Let's have a look. And they are all up there. Nice. Ooh. Up to 40 down here. Ooh. That is rather cheeky. Ooh. Getting a bit of speed up here, haven't we? Anyone want to get on here? Nope. Oh, somebody wanted to get off. I just missed a stop. Somebody wanted to get off and I didn't see the bell on the thing. Oh no. Goodness sake. It's all good. It could be a lot worse, you know. Could be a lot worse. Right, here we go. There we go. That fucking... There we go. Down. Go. Doobie-doo. Oh, here we go. No, 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 no. Oh, no, we're going that way. Losing the plot here, ain't I? Honestly, I'm actually losing the plot. I thought we were going straight on, but I think the time thingy, and I was like, eh. Then again, what's new about that? I always forget how long this route is, I'm not gonna lie. I'll have a look at the timetable now, because these guys ain't gonna want tickets, are they? So it starts at, oh, it's like a 45-minute route. No, that's not too bad, I can deal with that. These videos are meant to be long anyway. Should have probably done the 83A, just a quick start off, but hey, it's alright. What can you do? Oh, full speed ahead. Got the national speed limit, which is 60 on a single carriageway and 70 on a dual carriageway. See, I do think sometimes, if you know me from my streams on TikTok, yeah, I do know sometimes, do know some things. Ooh, slight bit too fast there, but hey, it's all good. Don't usually get people getting off here. At least I don't, anyway. Maybe that's just me. I don't know. About the high temperature. Okay, right. If they complain about a high temperature, what you really want to do is not bother with the AC, because the AC is only for the cab, from what I know. What you want to do is just go out into the third-person camera and open all these windows. If you care about them complaining, that is. If you don't, just leave it. Doesn't really matter, but I usually do that when people start complaining. And then they don't complain because all the windows are open. I only really get complaints of bad driving. Nah, I'm joking, I don't. You should don't think I do. I've never really had, like, all my streams I do. Everyone on my bloody TikTok chat is always whinging about my bad driving. All the time. As you can see, my driving's fine. There's nothing wrong with it. I haven't crashed once. I've only missed one stop and gone past a red light. It's fine, it's not that bad. I mean, yeah. I mean, it could be a lot worse, you know. I do really like this route though. It's like it's a really nice route. So is the N14 as well. The N14 is also a really nice route to do. And this bus is like incredibly nice to drive. Cal, if you watch this video, yeah, you've done a very good job and I salute to you. This is a great bus to drive. I love it. Thank you for being kind enough to send it to me. You know, show it off to people and show people how good you are at creating mods, because this is a great bus to drive. Well done, Mr. Cal the Gamer. You've done a brilliant job. Off we go. Full steam ahead, as they say. And as I said earlier, if you guys have any content you want me to put out for you guys, or, you know, games you want me to play and things like that, tell me. Put it in the comments, put it in my TikTok chat, DM me, TikTok, Discord, whatever you want. Any way you have of contacting me and giving me video ideas, or stream ideas, or any sort of ideas, tell me. You know, if you guys are wanting certain content being put out and I'm not doing that, tell me, because I don't know what content you guys want unless you tell me, you know? I think a lot, like nowadays, I don't think people critically think enough or use their initiative enough. Like, if I can't see your message in TikTok chat, DM me. If it's going too fast and I can't read it, DM me. You know? Give me your ideas. Tell me everything. I want to know what you guys want from me. I want to know what kind of things you guys want me to post, want me to make videos on, want me to stream. I want to do all of that stuff. There are certain exceptions, like for example, I used to do a lot of Forza Horizon 5 streams. I can't do them right now because Forza banned me for absolutely no reason. I literally hadn't played in ages, so I thought, oh, I'm going to download it, yeah. I'm going to re-download it and do some streams on it because people have been missing it. I bought a car, right, off the auto show with the money that I'd earned. With whatever money it was that was there, I had like a couple of mil, so I thought I'll just buy like a cheap 200 and something grand car or whatever. And I got banned instantly. I got banned, said, oh, you can't do this action, you're now banned. couldn't use online services. So I can't go on the auction house, can't do anything like that. I'm banned. I don't even know why. I didn't even do anything, but here we are. What can you do? So if you're expecting Forza soon, I'm probably going to have to wait till Forza Horizon 6. Unless I can figure out a way around it. Which I reckon, if I'm clever enough, which I'm not, but I know a few people, yeah, I can probably fix it. Fingers crossed. So I mean, this bus is like really smooth to drive. I like driving the more like, you know, the older buses. That's the same with cars though. Same with cars, same with trucks. When you guys see me play Euro Truck, I love it. I love driving them like older things. People call me boring, yeah. You're just a new gen, man. You're just a new gen. Like genuinely, driving all the older buses, cars, trucks is so much more fun. They've got so much more character to them. And surprisingly, this one drives a lot smoother compared to what I thought it were going to be, you know? It could be a hell of a lot worse. There we go, full speed. Because this bus doesn't even do 60. It doesn't even do 60. So that's just national speed limit, which is 60 on a single carriageway. And 70 on a dual carriageway. This doesn't even do 60, so I can just go top speed. It's so funny. Oh jeez, I need to brake a bit earlier next time. Oh, I went hard on the brakes there then, didn't I? Sorry. Sorry. As you can see, the game does also lag a bit here and there. I've got like a mid to high tier PC. It's not amazing, but it's also it's good. It's good, but it's not amazing. You know, it runs 99.9% of games perfectly fine. I don't really have any issues. But omsi, you'll get like a high tier PC and it'll still lag, you know. And that's not your PC's fault. It's just the game not being optimized very well. It runs a 32-bit engine or whatever you'd call it. When a lot of games run 64, and I think some now even run 120. So it's like, it's just an old game. It's just an old game. So like it's lagging like a bit now there. It's not your PC's fault. It's just that there's just a bit of an old game in it, you know. That's all it is. What can you do at the end of the day? Oh, nothing really. Oh no, I just pressed the wrong button. There we go. I was on one of these yesterday though. Not today. Yesterday I was on one of these. It's kind of fun. I say, why am I saying it was fun? It was not fun, it was just a bus ride. I'll admit, yeah, I'm not really a bus enthusiast. I only know like a couple of more. I have very basic and not a lot of bus knowledge. If anyone wants to know about a certain bus, I won't be able to tell them. I've got a couple of people I know who are in my TikTok chat all the time and know every single little thing and can tell like a different gearbox of a bus just by looking at the interior. Right? It's absolutely insane. It's like autism level knowledge, you know. I mean, I probably are autistic, you know, but it's fine. It's by the by. Being autistic's not bad. I'm autistic. But it's like, I just don't have that kind of knowledge. I know a couple of models, and that's about it. I know a couple of features. I don't know would you call it features? I don't know. I know a couple of models, and that's about it, really. So if you guys ever want any bus knowledge off of me, you ain't gonna get any, because I don't know anything. I know little to nothing. Come on, man. Move out my way. Right, he's not moving, is he? Oh, nope, he is now. Yeah, of course he is. The second I, like, decide to... I hate AI of this game, man. It's like the second that I'm going around this guy. I know I said I wasn't going to skip any red lights, but I don't like waiting behind other buses. It really annoys me. Right, number 9, this way. We're going up here. There we go, and number 9 straight across. Lovely jubbly. We're going to Ingleborough Leisure Centre, and I think, if I'm correct, we're not actually that far. I can't remember if this route goes down the tram tracks or not. I don't like going down the tram tracks, and I don't know why. I just don't like it. It annoys the hell out of me for some reason. I don't think it does. But then again, you can never be too sure. That says Parish Square. Oh, please tell me I don't have to go down my fucking tram track. I hate it. You guys, if anyone's watching this from the stream, you won't know that, but I absolutely hate going down the tram tracks. It drives me insane. It drives me insane. It's like my pet peeve. I can't, man. I cannot do it. But here we are. It's all good. And go and around we go. Easy as that. So you'll see when you play this game, it's actually like, from what I've shown you, I'm probably making it look quite easy. But if you watch the video and do it whilst you're watching the video and figure out how to do everything, you realise it's actually a lot easier than you think it is. I used to think this game was incredibly tricky. And when I first learnt how to do it, when one of my mods showed me how to do it, even then, after doing it for a bit, I still thought it was quite difficult. But eventually you get the hang of it. Look at me now. I play this game with absolutely no issue. It just takes a little bit of like learning how to do it and getting it stuck in your brain. But once you know how to do it, it's really easy. This game is probably the best boss game out there in a minute. It's been out since 2013. There's been loads of boss games come out since then. The boss simulator games, crap. Right, they're awful. The ones that are made by Epic Games are just a bit too cartoony. I don't like them. The game The Boss, that's actually quite a good game. It's honestly, I will definitely say that it is on par with omsi 2. It's a great game. Before I started playing omsi, that's the game I used to play because I'd seen it and I thought it was sick. It's actually made by the same people who made Fern Boss and Tourist Boss, or they run the same engine. I'm not too sure, but it's a really good game. I'm not gonna diss that game at all. It's great. It's just lacking like map selection and selection of countries. Like you can't go to the UK in there yet. You know. And the UK boss scene is huge. If there was more UK maps, I'm telling you now, if there was any, people would go on there all the time. But at the moment, there isn't any. Like London, for example. A fully detailed map of London, like they have on here, with those graphics. No, that like the graphics in the game running a lot better. I'm telling you now, you get so many UK bus spotters in on that game. You'd have a way bigger audience than the bus already does. A lot of it at the minute is mainly Germans because there's like Berlin, there's Austria, there's all sorts of, all the Europeans tend to play that game more than they play this because the graphics are better and they've got places that they would have most likely been to or live, you know. We don't have that. The UK doesn't have that. We have omsi. So you get a lot of UK bus spotters and stuff like that, and bus enthusiasts tend to play omsi 2 rather than the boss. Because there's no UK maps. If the boss released like UK maps, UK DLCs, or people made UK mod maps for it, I am telling you now, I'd be on the boss every single day. I'd be on it way more than I play this. The only reason I play this is for these maps and these bosses because they're so much more entertaining to drive in my opinion. Driving places in the country that I'm from, I find way more entertaining. I'm telling you, I'm not the only one in that situation. If the boss came out with UK maps, I'd be on it every day. Right, that's my little quote-unquote rant over, but just saying. Anyway, we're not too far from the destination now, I don't think. I recognise where I am. I've done this route quite a few times. Now, I could be wrong on that one. Don't quote me on that. But, you know, yeah, we'll see. Come on, get on the bus, you lazy gits. How busy is the bus right now? Let's have a look. Oh, yeah, rather busy. Yeah. Well, not that busy actually. I've played this game with a lot of busier buses. Like I was on a E400 MMC the other day. I'm trying to remember what map it was on. It might have been on this map actually. And there were so many people on the bus. The bus was literally struggling to drive. It was actually like, because you can get this feature on the settings menu of this game. It's called something to do with the wheel, I think, dynamic wheel speed. And if the wheel, right, if there's so many people on the bus, right, like a lot of people on the bus, right, yeah, so amount of people on the bus, like full, or a lot of people, right, they the bus moves slower. It's really cool. Like the bus is going a little bit slower now because there is quite a lot of people on it, but it's not loads, you know, it's just a nice amount. I don't know, I just think it's cool. I think it's cool that they've added that into the game, you know. You don't get too many games where they add stuff like that into it, really, now. It's interesting to see. And this game was in 2013, you know, I don't know many games that have features like that, apart from Euro Truck, and that's just when you're picking up, like, you know, like, what do you call it? Like, cargo and stuff. And even then, that game's been out since, like, 2013 as well. Euro Truck's also a really old game that is still played today. It's crazy how long Euro Truck's been out and how popular that game still is. Like, talk about Fortnite, yeah, back in 2017. You think that's popular? Euro Truck has been out so much longer. It was even out before, like, there was even a Euro Truck 1. And that was still very popular. You know, Euro Truck has been out it's been out since, like, the 2000s. And it's still such a huge game in 2026. Like, say, I think the game Euro Truck 1 was, like, 2003. That's been out for over 20 years. It's been out for 23 years. Yeah, 23 years since Euro Truck first came out. If it is 2003, don't fact check that. You can fact check me on that, 'cause I'm probably wrong. But if it is 2003, that's 23 years since the first ever Euro Truck game came out. Still a huge game. Still a massive game to this day. And I know it's Euro Truck 1 that came out in 2003. But it's still the same franchise, still the same game company, and they're still updating it to this day. They're still adding new things all the time. They're bringing it out on console soon. It's like, that's when you know you have made a successful game, when your game is still running as big as it is 23 years later. That is absolutely insane. Forza's not even been out that long. People think Forza's a big game. It's been out like half the time, not even that, and they've made like 5 or 6 different games. Euro Truck has made 2 games. Euro Truck 1 and the one you've got now, which is Euro Truck Simulator 2. And they've made 2 games in 23 years, and they how popular the game is in 23 years. Forza are literally bringing out Forza Horizon 6 in May this year. And now I know that is the whole point. You have different locations, different festivals, different cars, all that kind of stuff. I get that. That makes sense. But they still had 6 games. Euro Truck's had 2 in 23 years, and it's still a huge game. Forza 6 had 6 games in, like, half that time. It's still a huge game, but it's besides the point. Anyway, we're at the last stop. We're here. I will be finishing the video soon. I'll wait at a red light. I'll be nice, just because I don't think I've waited at a single red light this entire time. Well, there we go. And there we go. We are at the Ingleborough Leisure Centre, or Borough, however you want to say it. There we go. Just gonna ignore the people because I don't care. There we go. Give it around here. Keep it nice and slow. And sorted. And 3, 2, 1. And there we go. That is the route done. Here we are. Right, that is a little tutorial and a bit of gameplay of omsi 2, just to give you guys a roughish idea of how to play the game. If you want any more in-depth tutorials, different games played, other things you want to learn about this game, pretty much anything, put it in the comments below, send me DMs, do whatever you want. Alright boys, that's the end of the video. Hope you guys enjoyed it, had fun, loved watching. I'll see you guys in the next one.